Hello, ladies. It is I, Mr. Essential, coming at you once again. And right now, I am on break from my essentialness, so I do not have the document that I normally show. But at any rate, it is time now to answer yet another email. And this one is from Little Timmy. He is from Pine Knots Drunk. I do not know what state Pine Knots Drunk is in, but his state today, I think, is inquisitive. And he asks, Mr. Essential, have you ever been in a car chase? What an odd question. But even more odd, the answer is yes, I have. But not your typical car chase, because nothing about Mr. Essential is typical. It happened many years ago when I had just left high school. Sorry about my hair. My barber has been declared non-essential, so every day is now a bad hair day for Mr. Essential. But I digress. Anyway, little Timmy, as I was saying, many years ago, I was in college learning to be essential, and as a college student, I had a part-time job. I delivered pizzas at the university. Well, it was for a pizza company here in Madison, Wisconsin, and I delivered on the campus of the university. And there are lakes here in Madison, and one of the dorms is right by the lake there. In fact, several of them are. That's why they call them lakeshore dorms. Anyway, I had pulled up in front of one of the dorms and using my special soon to be essential pizza driver privileges, I was actually parked somewhat illegally on the sidewalk, as it were. So anyway, I was returning from delivering the pizza to this delightful young lady, and anyway, there was a parking enforcement person on a Segway, and he was way over there, but he had seen my car, and he was making a beeline for it. And as I'm getting in my car, I could hear him yell, "Stop right there! I need to give you a ticket!" Like I'm going to wait for someone to give me a ticket? But I could not let his riding a Segway go unpunished, so I began to drive away at full Segway speed. Indeed, and as I'm driving away, he's chasing me on his Segway, and I proceed to go at full Segway speed. Anyway, all of a sudden I look in the mirror, and there he is. He's got his radio. He's calling for backup for a parking ticket. I start to snicker to myself, and then I see off in the distance, there's another guy on a Segway headed for me, and another one over here. Suddenly, I've got four dudes on Segways following me, and all of a sudden I realized, hey, this is how OJ felt. So anyway, Timmy, that's the story of my exciting car chase. To put a conclusion to the car chase, I eventually decided enough was enough and accelerated to faster than Segway speed. I was going probably 17, 18 miles an hour when I lost them guys. But anyway, so that's the end of today's story. And ladies, have you ever decided you wanted to date the black sheep of some other family? Well, there's always a ram among them sheep, and that might be me. If you'd like to get in touch with me, just drop me an email at themressential@gmail.com. And also, I know a lot of you are shut in right now because of these quarantine things and shutter in place orders and all that stuff. So you need to keep in shape, and you do that by doing yoga. Just click the link, and there's a fine yoga book that you can buy right there. Once again, ladies, drop me a line.